what I was talking about was how people in my school, like, were, this one kid was, like, always talking about, like, just people, like, he was just an ass. Like, he was always trying to roast and always trying to be something that he really wasn't. And I'm sorry about this lighting, guys. It's so fucking hard for me to find some source of light. I'm trying, though. Like a savage, I will try. But I don't think I can do anything about it right now. But you gotta really see my face. All you need to do is listen. Anyway, he was just talking about me. Like, he would say, oh, why you always only wear these shoes and you have other shoes, you know? And it's just like, well, why do you decide to wear the shoes you wear? And he was like, cause I can, nigga, do you have a problem? And it's just like, well, that's the exact response I'm gonna give you, because I can. If you have a problem with that, then just, I don't care, like, but he would just fight me about stuff, like, he would get angry, and he, like, just wanted to, like, always be right, and I think he was jealous, because, like, I was cool with everybody on the bus. Like, I was cool with everybody in the school. I don't get problems. I'm a cool guy. I don't try to create problems with people. I don't do that. I'm a cool dude. You know. But it was just like, I felt like he was jealous because he didn't connect with people like I connected, which is alright, but I just don't feel like he had to take it to the level where he felt like he had to show out to be cool. And I don't think anybody should have to really do that, because that just makes you feel like, that makes me feel like, well, what's going on in this person's life that makes them really want to go try to sabotage me in this type of way? Like, I don't get it. But, you know, first thing comes to second, and you know what happens is he's like just really egging on, oh, bring some different shoes, do this, do that. So I get so tired of this kid that I go and I did bring one pair of shoes. Now, these shoes were kind of dangerous because they were Jordan 7s, but they were girl Jordans. I didn't mean to bring these. My sister, I asked her just to give me a pair of my shoes. Can you just get me a pair of shoes out of my collection? I don't care what they are. You can give me 11s, my 12s. Doesn't matter. She goes and gets me my 7 Lola bunnies. And she actually got them for me for my birthday. It was a prank, but it was alright. I wasn't tripping. I actually liked the shoe because I had them customized. Instead of like the green and orange, it was like a black and a red. So it wasn't that girly, but it was still like a girl. Like, you knew what the shoe was. You could identify it. So I wore my Lola bunnies, and I bring him to school. I'm like, Ashanti, what's good? First thing he does is look at my feet, like he normally does. But instead of seeing some Chucks or some Adidas or, you know, something like that, he sees Jordans. Now, instantly, this kid is in shock because he doesn't really have shoe game like that. But it's alright. Shoes are shoes. It don't matter what you have in your feet. But that's besides it. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. That was an interruption. My mom called me real quick. Anyway, about what I was saying, yeah. So he didn't have bad shoes. Like, they weren't all, like, he had some Kobe, I think they were 9s. And he had some Kobe 9s. Him and his brother had Kobe 9s. He had some Kobe 9s, and he had some Hyper Dunks. They were camo version. But that's were only the really shoes he had. He didn't really wear any other shoes. But like, but it's 6th grade, and you have to prove yourself. Can't be a little punk. So he wanted to say, he was talking stuff, oh, you want to fight? The day before I brought out my shoes. And I took, like, pictures of, like, 10 pairs of shoes on my phone. Now, when he said, bring some shoes, I was like, all right, I got these. So I took pictures. I took pictures of my Jordan 3s. I took pictures of my Jordan 4s. I took pictures of my Jordan 11 Breads. I took pictures of my Jordan 11 Cool Blues. I took pictures of my Columbias. I took pictures of, like, my Kobe Metallics and my Kobe 10s. I took a lot of my shoes. Like, almost, like, one third of my shoes were in that video. And I had, like, 10 pairs of shoes in there. But, anyway, he was just, like, dead. Like, he had nothing to say. Like, he knew he couldn't say anything. And if he really did try to roast, because even the people on the bus were like, dude, he has way better shoes than you. Can't talk no more. And I think I had other shoes. Like, I had some Air Jordans. I had Jordan 1s, and I had some Jordan 10s in there. I think I had my Chicago's in there. I had those, and I had my Jordan 11 the Fruity Pebbles, which are like my lovely, I love them, sexy ass shoes. Besides the point. But like he just, after that moment, he realized he couldn't really roast me anymore. So after like the next year, he just wanted to be cool with me, and now we're cool. You know, he still doesn't have the best shoes, but I don't say anything because it's just like, what is there to say? Shoes don't mean anything. The shoe does not make the person. The person makes the shoe. Now, I didn't hear that offline. My sister told me that because I was getting upset through all this. I'm like, man, these dudes are like trying to make me feel, I'm feeling like a type of way. Like, I don't even want to be on the bus because they're like, oh, I'll beat your ass and if you don't wear these and that. So I'm just like really feeling away. Like, are you serious, dude? You really feel that like hard about yourself that you want to go out of your way and try to fight me about some shoes that I claim I have and I do have? So basically what he wanted me to do is prove myself. So when I did, you know, he felt salty, but whatever. It's cool. But from this day on, he's never really